What's up, guys? It's Giltspire here, and welcome back to Dead by Daylight. How y'all doing today on this marvelous Sunday afternoon? Hope you all are doing well. What is up, Simple? What is up, Frankie? What is up, Hammy, Zach, Hunter, and more? Hope you're having an amazing, amazing day. With that being said, today is just not any Sunday. We once again are going to be doing some Swift Sunday. So, with that being said, for those who have queued up Hammy and Simple, feel free to join at your leisure. And yo, what is up, Spike? How goes it? How goes it? Looks like we're also going to get Hunter in, and then Zach thereafter. So let's get everyone on in here, and should be a fun time. Nope. So Sundays are 2 o'clock. They used to be 1 o'clock, but Frankie's work would normally interrupt. Today, Frankie had a day off, so I got to sleep in a little bit. But for all intents and purposes, going forward, Sundays are 2 o'clock. I think I might need to update my schedule. I may have forgotten to do so on Twitch. But with that being said, let me grab one challenge. Yo, what's up, Wolf? How goes it? How goes it? How is everybody's 4th doing so far? Hopefully it is going well. Also, I just realized I don't have enough blood points for a cake. Give me 1 second. Let me just grab this. Why the hell not? It's not like I don't have 10,000 shards or something. Alright, let me then go find a cake amongst the blood webs. Did I ever look into the Konami code? I did not, actually. I should do that at some point. But so far, I have not. Let's see, I'll let that be grabbed. That's fine. And let's see if you can grab it. Get to grab the purples. Who's ready for questionable plays by Simple because he kind of just woke up still and this is his first game? I mean, I feel that, Simple. Trust me when I say I very much do the exact same thing. Alright, and we do have a cake. Perfect. Let's throw that on. It says I have 2 cakes. I definitely only grabbed 1, and I didn't have one prior. Odd. Huh, alright. That is a bit peculiar, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. So I need to take 2 protection hits. I normally take protection hits throughout the match, so that sounds pretty easy to me. I'll just grab all of these when I have a chance. I should have grabbed that yellow one. Oh well, though. And try to grab that and this. My day just started for all intent and purpose, so it's going pretty well. It's been relaxing. Like I said, I slept a little bit late since I knew that stream started at 2. Why is that when I bring a flashlight or some other tool, I see you 3 medkits? Personally, medkits are arguably the best tool that you can bring in Dead by Daylight. I'll say I actually was farming some blood points last night on Trapper. Queue times late at night or early in the morning for all intent purpose weren't horrible. Firecracker's so OP though. Only if you have a killer that can't hear and or see, then maybe. But that is a good question. I have seen 2 killers, I think, dodge lobby as well. It might be because there's technically 3 TTVs in here that most killers don't like seeing that, I'll be honest. But I do imagine that the queue times are still not great. I think that the majority of players are probably on Survivor in order to theoretically get as many blood points as possible. If you really do the math, the better way to actually farm blood points is Killer, as long as other survivors are also bringing cakes. Even if you bring one cake yourself, though, and use barbecue and chili, that should be upwards of between 60 to 90,000 blood points. So it's a no-brainer to me to, if you really want to farm efficiently, play Killer, not Survivor. But I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, well, if I swift up with my team, I can guarantee 4 cakes. And that can get me upwards of 150,000, you know? So I think that's also a big factor here. But with that being said, let's jump right on in. My friend always dodges like Otofu or any high streamer content creator because he says he wants to be embarrassed in front of 300 people. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's really going to be dependent on the content creator's community. I played against... Who did I play against? I played against Otofu when I was still learning Nurse more. I played against Hexy? Yeah, I played against Hexy. I played against Jay. Hey, what's up, Marcus? How goes it? I played against both of them, I think. And, I mean, so far, I mean, when I interact with their communities, they're wicked nice. And both content creators, after, and they noticed as a TTV, immediately said, like, hey, please, if they're live, be nice. And if they're not live, be nice. And so I think it really depends on the community. I know some of the bigger content creators, it's harder to manage that type of interaction. And obviously, there's going to be those people who do not represent the majority. So it's a tricky balance. I wouldn't ever say, you know, be afraid of going against those people. If anything, it can sometimes get you a little bit of notoriety, whether or not you play well or not. I think a lot of people who are watching Survivor mains understand that the game is very much Survivor favored. Still a little sore, but slowly healing. That's fair, Marcus. That's fair. I hope that you heal up quick and feel better soon, my friend. Alright. Well, let's check for a gen in here. There it is. Brilliant. Prove thyself time. I think you got another month or so. Yeah, that will definitely take a bit, but like I said, hopefully it goes smoothly and without issue. So was that a brand new part, Amy, that you just brought in? I'm sure the killer's gonna love that idea. Approve thyself brand new part. Like it needed to go any faster. Leap is scratching at the door. Oh, she wants to say hi to stream, that's all. I haven't heard the killer. This is awkward. None of us have been in Chase. None of us have heard, at least I haven't heard of terrorist Trickster. Okay. I think people are probably using Trickster a bit early, though. That was a quick down against Hunter, I'm not gonna lie. That was a very quick down. You got stuck? That's fair. Well, I guess that does make a little bit more sense. So, let's see. I see one person going for you. Kindred actually putting in some work right now. So, there's the unhook. Yep, there's a crown. I don't need it on Felix. At this point, it's just blood points for me. And that... Okay, now. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess we'll find out whether or not Trickster's on his way to this noise notification or the unhook. actually go for? Looks like he's going for Hammy. So that's good news. That allows me to jump back onto the gen. And if Hammy can just bring him away, we should be good. Looping around 2-story, not as great for me, but it might work if Trickster is very much a tunnel vision player. Which it does appear to be the case. They can probably hear me on this gen. Yeah, looping around the gen, not the greatest, but it is working. Alright, Hammy taking some hits. That's fine. And then we have middle, and then 2 others. Where's the last one? Maybe in that back end? Yeah, okay, there's middle. I see 1, 2, and then 3 on the far side. Okay. Easy enough. You can either double or triple up on this gen if you really want to. Yeah, this Trickster is very much tunnel vision on Hammy as we speak. Let's see. Do I see an exit gate around? I do not off the top of my head. So it's probably on the other side. Wait, did I see one? I did. Alright, so I'll head over there now. And I'll get this one open, and someone else can get the other one open. I think that would be the ideal scenario. Wow, this exit gate's like fully blocked by a tree. That is a really good bit of RNG. Yo, happy 4th, Astro. How you doing today, my friend? Sleeping in, I take it? Any plans for the 4th, or just gonna be relaxing for the most part? Alright, that one's 99. Let's see if I can get a better tool here. So I think that they hit Hammy and didn't just knife him, so no NOAD. You didn't open the door. Starstruck? Nope, no Starstruck. Rain pretty bad, unfortunately. That is unfortunate. No, don't! Oh my god. You didn't finish healing yourself. Alright, that's an interesting decision. Simple goes down. Okay. Let me heal you. Or mend you. Yep. We're being a bit too aggressive with these unhooks, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, and that will be that. Not too bad there, not too bad at all. A little bit sloppy in the end, but it worked out. So GG, well played to the Trickster and these survivors. You confused him? How did you confuse him? Also, I D-pipped from that match. I took protection hits and everything. That hurts me in my soul to see us going up against a rank 18. Oh, he looped him so many gens and he had adrenaline. I saw that adrenaline play. That was rough. I was only aggressive since I had BT. That makes sense. That makes sense. I guess you were healed. I thought you got injured prior to the unhook. I was like, ooh, that didn't look great. Yeah, the matchmaking's definitely off. We had this conversation yesterday, but matchmaking's definitely off due to the lack of killers, I think. And so our group, which should not be paired up with a rank 18 unless MMR's in play, then maybe. But it's not, I don't think. I wanted you to heal me so I could do the BT play. Makes sense. I mean, you don't have to do that, Hammy. We don't know what rank the killer is till after the fact, even if you can probably tell throughout the match. I mean, rank 18 and playing Trickster, you're not wrong. I mean, Trickster can be a fun killer at the end of the day. It's just, you know, one of those things where it doesn't always work out in your favor. That easy raid for Trickster is not very true. It's easy conceptually. Backpack Field to Shades sounds like a plan to me. It's easy conceptually, but it isn't necessarily an easy killer when playing against a high-level team. So it's hard to say. I don't play Trickster to sweat. I play Trickster to have fun. I feel like it's even difficult to have fun with Trickster, though, because, like, on certain maps, he just feels so bad. Like, I don't think that in ideal scenarios, Trickster is a good killer. I just feel that Trickster suffers from the fact that he's okay in the 1v1 if you're in the right scenarios. And if you're not, then you get rough. I still think he needs a buff from 110 to 115. I think that wouldn't be bad. I think if they were to do that, they'd have to make it so that when using his knives, the speed decrease is significant enough, probably down to a 110 or to a like 105 maybe. You toxic gen rushing from brand new parts? Yes, toxic gen rush. Gen rushing doesn't exist. I do not hold that idea to be true anymore. All right. I no longer hold that to be true since they changed brand new parts. You'll do it again? Don't tempt me. I mean, it's up to you. I don't mind. At the end of the day, survivors have tools and add-ons. With Socket Swivel, yeah, that is the way to do it. Socket Swivel, brand new parts. If you really wanted to go above and beyond, run a Commodious with Built to Last. Now, that would be a fast gen. All right. Cake, more cake, and awesome. Looks like everyone brought cake. Yeah, gotta love it when you see it. Like, this is right now the best sight to see in the current event. Gonna have to go AFK again. Mom called me for food. All good, Hammy. No worries about it. Life happens. Find it easy to do flashlight saves in late game. Also, I just realized, I'm so sorry. I guess that would have been good time to have Hammy rotate for Zach, wouldn't it? That's my mistake. Also, I felt like there was another person in queue after Hammy. Hold on. We have Hammy, we have Simple, we have Hunter, and Zach. Zach, are you still here? Apologies, I didn't see you in chat. Let me at Zach. You ready for next game? All right. Well, hopefully my resilience prove thyself can make up for Hammy's temporary absence. Still have one more game. Technically no. It's a first in, first out system, for lack of a better term. I should run the vault speed build. I do once in a while. I run actually like a very, I would call the legacy vault speed build, which is dead hard, balanced, resilience, spine chill. I've done that before. The nurse was the first killer whose power was not a physical object to be held, but was still programmed that way. Even if you can't see it, the item she holds is called the blinker. I like that little detail. That's kind of cool. Alright, Disturbed Ward. Not a bad map for me to have Gnome either. Like Dead Hard and Head-On combo. The thing is that Head-On is also an exhaustion perk, so not as much a fan of that. Alright, so we have one person Gnome-ethered. and one person who is AFK temporarily. Not a great combination. So far, no tear radius. Oh, wow, they found Hammy first. That's rough. So, Hammy's gonna go down. The devs told people the ideal build to escape killer sprint burst with life. I don't know who the social media person was for Dead by Daylight Mobile, but my god, that was the funniest freaking post in existence. Ooh, where are they going with Hammy? I need the leave. I cannot stay there. Not with a killer around, with no Mai there. It's best for me to use Sprint Burst and get as far away as I can. Also, Hammy got off of shoulder. What? Did Hammy come back in time? Or did Hunter flashlight? He's farming? Oh. I mean, I guess it's good timing that Hammy's away. But I ain't here to farm. Screw that noise. I mean, I guess if you want to, while Hammy's AFK, that's fine. I guess it's good timing that I have no Mai the Resilient, so I can crank out gens faster. Welcome back, Zach. No worries, no worries. I'll get you on in on this next match. But yeah, I'm not here to farm. I'm just gonna crank out these gens so we can dip out. Let me see. Do I think they're still over by Hammy? Probably, right? Oh, it's a Wraith. Interesting. I would not have realized that. I hadn't heard the bell yet. Alright, let's rotate. Hunter down now. Well, he may have gone from slugging, or farming to slugging. My phone just turned off. I heard we will get you in. Yep, we'll get you in on the next match there. Where's another generator? Killer wait times are so very long, to me like 10 minutes to find a game. Yeah. I think it's just simply because there's so many people playing Survivor right now. It really is unfortunate, because I'm not sure if it's due to one of two reasons. It could theoretically be because people think that they're going to get more blood points on Survivor than they will Killer, or what. But fact of the matter is that honestly, I'm surprised a lot more people aren't playing Killer. You can get 1 cake per blood web, and can almost guarantee, as long as there's one, as long as you bring your 1 cake and barbecue, to get enough for another blood web. Yeah, Killers get a ton of points. I mean, I was doing BP farming of Trapper, and when I say farming, I don't mean like farming like this. I mean farming in the sense I'm playing the game for blood points, and, you know, just playing it out that way. And with that being said, you know, I was still getting 150,000 blood points per match without issue. Looks like they picked up Hammy. The frickin' Execute is right there on them too. Yeah, I mean, as long as they get between 20 to 30,000, and you bring 1 cake, you're getting 40 to 60. If you bring barbecue, 60 to 90. And if there's more blood points on top of which, even more so. It's something. Oh, they're over there. I guess I'll open up this exit gate in the meanwhile. Not gonna get many blood points this match, I don't think. But at least we do complete a challenge, so that will make up for the difference. There's Simple. I think Simple must have been on the exit. Simple is off. That exit gate is primed. If you guys want to, go to the other exit gate. It's already primed and ready for us to leave. Oh, looks like that one was too. Hunter's down. I wonder if Wraith will hook here. Let's 99 our sprint burst. Yep, Wraith hooked. There goes Simple. Okay. Okay, once he picks you up and goes for another hook. Unless he wants you to one hook. Yeah, he wants you to one hook. Yeah, I can't really reliably do this. Let's try and get 3 people out. There's the BT hit. There's sprint burst. Guys, just leave Hammy, please. Can we just end the match and get out of here? Hammy's not coming back in time. I don't want to waste time here. He'll have his fun, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna dip. Oh, I guess it was good timing for Hammy to be AFK with a farmer, so that works out in that sense. But we'll just move on from there, get Zach in since Hammy is still AFK. You are annoyed? Why is that, Hunter? Alright, at least we got that challenge done, and then Escape 1 Trials David. We can do that. So, Hammy out. Zach, you are in. Is that everyone in queue right now? Yes, I do believe so. I feel like someone else also queued up. We had Hammy, Simple. No, I guess it was just Hammy, Simple, and Zach. Must have seen someone else come up. Haven't played pubs in so long. I used my purple flashlight green battery, low amp against the farmer. Yeah, that is rough. Simple, if you could... I don't know if you're still in that match or not, but I'm okay, I was about to say, I'm looking to start up soon. Let's head over to David Boy. Let's grab a cake real quick. Let's see. Dead Hard Resilient Spine Chill, and We're Gonna Live Forever. Yeah, why not? It's not the full vault speed build, but it's better than nothing. What are Survivor pubs like right now? Like right now, Zach, the ranking is way off. There's so few survivors that you could get someone that's your rank, which doesn't mean a lot once you get up to red ranks, or you could get someone that's rank 18 and you loop them for a while. Pubs as in like general, not during the event, they're not bad. I've just sat to scrims, gotcha. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, scrims are probably more entertaining and a bit more challenging from a survivor perspective. Killer side, on the other hand, survivors, I don't know what's up. Survivors are getting smarter. And in red ranks, survivors are generally getting smarter. I think it's due to 2 reasons. That the survivor pool is smaller, not during the event, because console was not doing a lot, so the console pool was smaller. And I think maybe people were taking a slight break before the event. I play killer pubs and they are better. Yeah, killer pubs are better. The survivors seem a little bit more competent most of the time than the other way around. But I'm gonna take a few bites of my food real quick before I do forget and let this go to waste. Got me a PB&J. $100%. Frankie and I try not to let any food go to waste. Easier said than done sometimes, depending on like how big the or amount of food that you make. But 100%, 110%. Peanut butter and jelly. Just something simple for the morning, nothing too heavy. Just a serving of peanut butter, serving of jelly, mixed together, and on some bread. Nice, light, simple meal to eat first thing. Spike, are you playing Killer or Survivor out of curiosity? Because it's very likely it's not that you've gotten worse, it's just that Survivors or Killers, respectively, may have gotten better, depending on the ranking you're in. You escaped, Hammy? You're bringing McMillan? That's fine. Yeah, the Wraith was farming that match. So it was almost good timing because he has had fun farming you and we just finished gens and got out. It's like none of them are potatoes. They are high level. Was my toolbox used at all? I don't think so. I think your toolbox just sat in your hands because the kill never killed you. And Survivor gotten worse. That's possible. Survivor is very much muscle memory. Where Killer, though muscle memory is a lot more mental, where you're trying to just keep track of a lot of things. It's not as much muscle memory. There still is some, but it's not as much. So I could see that, where Killer, you're training your strategic side, and Survivors, there's strategy to go into it, don't get me wrong. But that's more of the muscle memory that you have to kind of train, and when you let that slip and kind of get a bit too lax, then you kind of have to retrain that muscle memory again. I wasn't able to get to red ranks when I used to play, but now red ranks is easy to get. What, in Killer or Survivor? Survivor, all you need to do is follow the rule of twos. 2 gens, 2 unhooks, 2 heals, 2 totems, 2 escapes, and 2 escape the trial. So, oh, I didn't mean that. I didn't follow my own rule. I'm sorry. I was gonna say let's split up on gens, and that immediately. Ooh, it's a nurse. Zach, you want to take chase of nurse? The Chico to where that gen was? Probably. It's probably the first noise note she got that entire match, let's be honest. Yep, she's looking at me. Ruin? Honestly, I might recommend that we hunt Ruin against a nurse. No, no, no. I also heard her fatigue out twice. That was odd. Break line of sight, double back, gain plenty of distance. Ooh, on Simple though. Sorry, Simple. Had to find cheeky ways to avoid her. Yeah, getting Ruin against a nurse wouldn't be a horrible idea. So if we are passing by totem spawns, I highly recommend that we check that. Do you have Prove Thyself? You do not have Prove Thyself. Though as a nurse, so maybe doubling up on gens wouldn't be the worst idea in the world, with or without it, but I'm gonna... What? Oh, she's teleporting right here. Barbecue nurse? Yeah, barbecue nurse. She's going for Hunter. Let's stay out of her way, where possible. Let's see, Simple's getting healed. Hunter takes a hit. If I was Ruin, where'd I be? Probably in some dumb spot. Alright, Zach takes a hit. Once again, we don't have proof, so usually it's better for us to split up on gens than to double up. So I'm going to let you take over that gen, and for me to take over this gen. So ideally we can get to within like 90, maybe 100 seconds. Yeah, that one already had like 15 on it, so it shouldn't be too long. Looks like Zach's there. Zach has a flashlight. Hey, a blue glyph. Would you look at that? I'm not healing you right now. I'm working on this gen. I gave you a med kit if you want. Are you talking about the crown? I think I already have it on David. I could be mistaken though. So remember that she does have barbecue. Oh, Rune was there? I'm gonna give that to Zach. And then take aggro. Alright, she fatigues out. One blinked. Good hit, nurse. Yeah, I should have dead hearted. I always forget that I have dead heart in hand. Just not an exhaustion perk that I use. Zach still hasn't healed. Interesting. She absolutely has barbecue? Yeah, no doubt about that. I had no questions about that early on. Alright, there's the heal on Zach. That's good news. I would recommend not all three of us being off of Hook, but I appreciate the unhook. Alright, let's see if she'll hit me. I mean, I had BT. I was purposely trying to get hit there. Not gonna lie. Alright. I mean, we're just taking her to the jungle gym. I need to break line of sight. Zach goes down. That's not great. Zach definitely doesn't have deliverance. Let's do that. Zach's in her arms. So, locker time. Avoid the barbecue. 3, 2, 1. Hunter takes a hit. Simple needs to take the unhook. And I'll sit on Jen. I mean, she's in a pretty bad spot, but with 3 people injured, she could snowball very quickly. Thankfully, resilience actually helped me out here. Alright, it looks like she's gonna be on me. So you guys have time to heal up. I'll loop her at Shack. A little bit far there, nurse. A little bit far. Let's bring her into the jungle gym. Pretty sure I've lost her. Did you just vault? Interesting play. I'm still exhausted. Why not use my dead hard? That's peculiar. Alright, she overcharged. Good, good. And I should be good now. Oh, hi, Hunter. No need to heal now, my friends. Now is not the time. Now is the time to get into a locker. Oh, that's too late. Oh, she has blood echo. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't expect blood echo. Yeah, what's up, Slobby? How goes it, my friend? Hopefully you're doing well. Alright, where's the other exit gate? Other one is over here. Unhook you real quick. No reason to heal with Noed up as we speak. A Noed nurse. Don't see that every day. Simple's down. That's less than ideal. Oh, Hunter's down too. Ooh. Alright, they're picking up you. That's fine. Please tell me you're recovering. Please tell me you're recovering. Might need to dive to the exit gate. I don't want to turn this into a 4-man. Yeah, she's on me, I'm pretty sure. I need to respect terror radius, because if I don't, then she will get me. Alright, looks like Zach is off of hook now, so the distance check she made on me may have just cost her. Alright. Zach goes back down in the exit gate. Can't do too much about that. Healing right now is not the move, by the way. Hunter out, Zach out, Simple out, and I am on my way out. Nicely done. I guess maybe you guys just healed at the exit gate for extra blood points. But GG, well played to the nurse and these survivors. Yeah, D-Strike gotcha. Oh, you Beamer saved. Fair play, fair play. Nicely done. That was a close call, all right. That Noed was rather unexpected. So Ruined Barbecue, Noed, and Blood Echo. With recharge and range. Ooh, that is a thing. That is a thing, all right. Well, with that being said, I did finish my challenge, so that does help out. I'm good, just eating, been out all day. Doing anything interesting, Slobby? Or just kind of out and about for the most part? That's why I don't mind going down with 2 people running around me. There's no way she's gonna pick me up. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Mark 2 objects. Stun the killer 4 times. Unhook 8 survivors safely. Or stun the killer with a head-on 1 time. DVD crash? No worries, Zach. No worries. By the way, Hammy, are you looking to get back in at some point? I guess we'll get Zach back in and go from there. So I need to stun the killer 4 times. Just been seeing some friends. Sounds like a fun time. Alright, so if I'm stunning killers, we're definitely not running that build. Let's run the head-on build then. You ran here for 1,000 miles? Yeah, had some decent chases with her. Juked her a good number of times. She was struggling there. She's not a bad nurse, but nurse is hard to play against when people are competent. You play nurse? Exactly. Wish I could run on this ping. Why, what's your ping at normally, Zach? Or what is it when you're in that game, out of curiosity? Let's see, what do I want to run? Like 30? And I'm on 120? 120 is not bad, honestly. Once it gets into 150s, 200s, that's where it kind of gets a bit ridiculous, but 120 is not bad. I knew she had range because I knew that her build blinks weren't normal range. Yeah. It's just Pocos? Yeah, fair. Fair. Let's do Dance With Me. I have a cake prepped already, so I can ready up. Dance With Me. Where's Deception? Deception. Let's do Head On, of course, and Quick and Quiet. Yeah, let's do that build. Why the hell not? Where are Quick and Quiet at? I hate that everything moves so much once new perks come out. Yeah, so we'll do the head-on build. I need to stun the killer 4 times. So let's see if I can do that in 1 match. Nice part of Dance With Me is that after I stun, they won't have scratch marks, they won't hear me getting into the locker, and I can always fake them out on the locker after they know that I have head-on, because they might look into the locker because they think, should with me, run Iron Will. I'm not too worried. I don't think I'm gonna go for head-ons normally if I am injured as is. I guess it's not the outside the realm possibility. I guess I could, theoretically. Let's run Dance. Head On. And Iron Will. That way they can't hear me if I'm injured jumping into a locker, maybe. Not a horrible idea. Yeah, a lot of times I'm going to want to use Deception instead, which is also going to get rid of my scratch marks for 3 seconds. Brian will. And yo, what is up, Steamed? How goes it? How you doing, my friend? I'm gonna get your VIP. Oh, wrong buttons. Did exclamation instead of /. Perfect, perfect. I'll also take a few bites of my PB&J. If you would Deception, she would hear you even though you have no scratch marks. I'm confused. What do you mean, Hunter? Are you talking about when I'm injured or when I'm not? Just did some DVD matches. I got crowns for all the survivors I have at the moment. Awesome. That's wicked awesome. If you had no Iron Will. Breathing? I mean, in some cases, yeah. That is true. Killer can hear the breathing. I'll be honest, I don't think a lot of killers pay attention to breathing. I think killers more pay attention to moans of pain, of course. Also, who's not readied up? Hunter, when you get a second, if you could ready up, my friend, that would be appreciated. I thought we were in queue, then I looked down and saw, wait 1 second, we're not looking for a match. Yeah, it's a fair statement. That if the killer is paying attention enough, that they'll hear my breathing. Or not in some cases. So, I guess it's better to play conservative and assume that you're playing against someone smart or attentive enough. As already readied? Yeah, exactly, because Zach had to rejoin, it unreadies everyone, which is kind of stupid, but I understand why. Also, do I have a cake prepped? I do. Good, good. Thankfully, the queue times are pretty short for Survivor right now. No worries, Simple. In that case, I'll unready so that way you have a bit more time to get back. Should have everything that I need. Have my medkit, have my cake, have my build. Yep, should be good. Alright. Let's see, what things do I have to do today? I need to redo the COTF schedule for next week. I need to record some episodes of Resident Evil 7. Is that a Mori? No, it's a hollow shell. Well, I guess even killers can be a little bit cheap when it comes to the offerings, can't they? Welcome back, Simple. Just in time, my friend. So we're going to Autohaven. Can't wait for COTF schedule. I'm excited for it to get back into the swing of things. And Killer, you're fired. It's unfortunate. Especially a Killer not bringing cake, it makes zero sense. Bringing a cake for a Killer, like, literally is a guaranteed blood web. Excited to start fresh with ST too. It should be good. I think ST has a bye the next week too. Yeah, maybe their thought process is that as long as one survivor brings a cake, that they don't have to. But once again, it just makes way too much sense to just have everyone bring cake mathematically. Like, it just makes way too much sense. Especially for Killer. Because even if they get 20,000 base, then they're going to be getting an additional, like, 100,000. Oh, exactly. The more the merrier. No doubt. I mean, it's all additive and not multiplicative. But it just makes way too much sense just to put on the cake rather than a hollow shell of all things. Like, maybe if they're, like, a newer Killer, maybe they don't have any cakes. The Wretched Shop. Let's go to this one. Yeah, I mean, you can get up to 200,000 plus. No doubt about it. Ruin? No ruin. Alright. Yeah, I mean, 200,000's not outside the realm possibility. I'm actually gonna switch sides. I haven't heard of Terradius. That always spooks me for a potential stealth-based killer to grab. It is a Wraith. No, it's not. It's a Trapper. Alright, he's on me. I'll take the hit. And where do I want to bring him? Alright, you take a body block from me. That gets me a bit of distance. Let's go into here. Oh. I should have really paid attention to that. Not gonna lie, especially with basement right there. So, basement trapper time? It is basement trapper time. If you would have gone to the pallet, that would have been the ideal situation. Pallet would have been the play. Trapper is one of those killers where muscle memory is even more important. He just way too often hooks or traps certain spots, and I didn't think about it at all. Paid no attention to the fact that his name's Trapper. Very simple. Was that the same one? No, that was a different one. Trapper's gonna slug? Or is he just camping me outright? Alright. Yeah, I don't know why Zach, of all people, came down here when Hunter would have made more sense. Now, Hunter and Simple need to reset in order to make this work. There's no other way for us to get out of basement. You guys need to heal. I see Hunter on those stairs, and I literally want to scream. Why would you guys do that? You guys need to heal. I don't know where the fourth one is. Simple, we need you and Hunter to heal. Otherwise, we're not getting off a hook right now. There's just no way. Also, Frankie, could you do me a favor? Apparently there's 3 bots in chat. 4 bots. Correction. Yeah, I've seen so many people injured. Okay, see Simple now. Bad news. You're all still injured. Heal for the love of God so you can take a hit. That way you guys can replace us on hook. Because that way you guys go to first hook. Or at least one of you goes to the first hook. And we'll go to get out of here if possible. I have 15 seconds. I don't think you have enough time for a double heal. Maybe if you're quick with a med kit. Zach goes to second stage. I have probably 10 seconds now. Trapper's on you. He's probably gonna go for Simple as we speak. I have 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was off by a couple seconds. Yeah, I mean, the Trapper is doing what Trapper does when it comes to the basement. I should have played around Shack more carefully for the exact reason that if basement wasn't Shack, then I misplayed. But I'd say that I saw plenty of misplay as well from our team on that. Zach being on Shack made 0 sense, especially while injured. So good news is now Simple's injured is down. Why would you? What is your plan here, Hunter? He's not gonna leave. You don't understand. He's not gonna leave. You guys need to reset. There's no way that you guys. Okay. He's just going to play around the basement. You guys need to, if you guys want to somehow try and make this work, you guys need to be double reset. Okay, it looks like he's actually trying to commit to Zach now. So Hunter should be able to go for it. Unless Zach is bringing them back over towards Shack. Okay, Hunter. Watch out for the trap. What are you doing? Oh, he's going back to Shack now. Yeah, you looped him too close to Shack. So he's going to go back and forth and check. Hunter goes in, but Trapper knows that. And this is why you need the reset. So now we need to take a BT hit from Simple. No BT hit. Hunter goes down, so now we're just hook trading. And then Trapper can slug out for Zach. Yeah, this is why we need to... Oh. I love that you guys are using flashlights, but it's not working. It's not working all too well. Alright, you have DS, which will... Oh my god, this Trapper. I don't know if he's doing this purposely to try and get you in a trap or what. I feel like he might be doing this on purpose. I would take the down for the DS. Unbreakable on Simple allows you to go for Zach. Oh, Zach was not recovering? I don't know if Zach was recovering. I think they weren't. Well, that may have just cost you. That did not work. That did not work, right? Guys, the trapper's looking for people who are going to try and flashlight. You have 3 flashlights. Of course he is. What are you doing? Okay. Interesting play there. There's a gen. I mean, you're crawling to a hook. He's gonna hook you on that one right in front of you. Or not. Where the hell is Trapper going? Please heal, for the love of God. Okay, there we go. There's one heal. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, we're actually only down by a half a gen. Alright, he's coming to you guys now. Does Trapper have barbecue? As strange as that sounds? Oh, that was not the play, Simple. That was not the play, my friend. If you see window on one side of, shop there, you know that the other one's blocked in. So you have the good window, but if you play into shop, you're dead. I just want him to stop hooking in basement. You're not going to be able to convince a trapper to stop hooking in basement. Basement's arguably his safest spot. No, don't do that. You're not running Iron Will. Though Trapper apparently did not find you. Go figure. Well, that's unfortunate. He's looking every time, guys. I would really stop trying to flashlight. Case in point. He just looks every time. I mean, you guys brought 3 flashlights into the game. Of course the Trapper's going to look. He's going to be paranoid as freaking hell. Most unfun killer to go against? I wouldn't really say that. I think that he's just so different that people forget to play around him. Like, I went to Shaq, and like, in retrospect, I should realize if I play against a Trapper, don't go to Shaq unless I know whether or not basement's in it. If basement is in it, then I just should avoid Shaq like the play. For the exact reason. You don't make that. No, yeah, I was about to say no way in hell. The moment that Simple dies, Hatch will spawn. And I would say maybe look for it at Shack and Shop. Oh yeah, the basement is the worst thing to play around against the Trapper. Now, I will mention that he didn't trap basement. So I think a lot of what happened there was him zoning and us misplaying. Zach went for an unhook while injured. And then I think we had another person also go for an unhook while injured. And us doing that made that we were guaranteed hook trading, if not doing a trading, if not even trading down. So we also made some mistakes in that regard. You gotta go anyways to Mo, but we'll be back. Sounds good, Simple. So I made the first mistake, which snowballed, but I feel like there were some additional mistakes there. Yeah, I think that everyone with flashlights this match was a little bit overzealous with them, I won't lie. Bloody coil. Oh, interesting. So even if he wanted to, would not have been able to disarm effectively. Fair play. I'm bringing a macro. Like I said, to be fair, we misplayed that heavily. Between me going to Shaq, but GG well played, Dace. Wasn't trying to go for saves. I mean, that's not, so that doesn't really matter too much. When a killer is knowledgeable that there are so many flashlights in play, they're going to be paranoid. And because of that, they're going to look around, even if you're not going for saves necessarily. Alright. With that being said, Spike, are you ready to join? Spike. You ready? If they're not ready up in a few minutes, then we'll just jump on in. Let's see. Let's bring a medkit as per usual. Perfect. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. If you're being attentive to noises, that's kind of how you play around that. Alright, who do that? Alright, just waiting on Spike to ready up. Grab this. And Reborn, thank you much for the follow. Welcome to the Guilty Ones, my friend. Very happy to have you here. I am Mark, aka Guilt Spiderman, educational killer main, here to teach customers how to play killer and survivors how to play against killer. Oh, is you Hunter? Gotcha. When you're ready, Spike, ready on up. Do I have another cake prepped? I do not. So let's grab that. And let's prep for the next blood web. Let's grab that and that. I'll grab that, forcing that there. Alright, there we go. Green medkits are so good for healing and chase. They are. I mean, they are arguably the best medkit with add-ons. Without add-ons, they suffer a little bit because of the lack of charges, but with add-ons, they are very, very strong. Let's go and grab this blood web. Only get one heal if no add-ons? Exactly. That's why I said they suffer without add-ons in that regard. Alright, hopefully I can get a cake on the next blood web. That's the only thing I don't like about Survivor's blood webs. Yeah, I figured that'd be the case. And wow, still no cake. That is rather bad. Am I gonna go see fireworks later? Probably not. Not too... Like, I like fireworks, but I'm used to fireworks in Boston. I do not feel like North Dakota will live up to Boston's reputation in that regard. So, I'm gonna hear plenty of fireworks. Last night I heard plenty. Alright, there's a cake. So we are prepped for next game. Alright. I don't like Fargo's fireworks. I mean, I've never really seen them, to be fair. But, I don't know. I wouldn't really go out on 4th of July anyways, for the most part. For fireworks, I'd normally watch, like, the Boston Pops. Or maybe sometimes go to the center of Lexington. And there are some fireworks there. But, I don't know. Fireworks aren't necessarily my thing. I'm feeling like playing Overwatch right now, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't touched Overwatch in so long. I used to really love that game. I just got really burnt out on it. Like, you'd think that I'd get burnt out of Dead by Daylight playing it 4 to 3 hours every single day. If not more offline. But between Overwatch and Dead by Daylight, I've never gotten truly tired of Dead by Daylight. I got really burnt out of Overwatch. Who did I main? I mained Reinhardt. On console for a time, I actually stats and wins wise in ranked, I was one of the top 100 Reinhardts in North America. On console, which isn't saying much because it's console, but at that point in time, there wasn't like Overwatch, competitive league and whatnot. It's just ranked or pubs. I really enjoyed Reinhardt. He was very nuanced. I played Reinhardt, Roadhog, Tracer, and Zen. Those were like my main four. Alright, there's one person on that gen already. Let's try and be efficient. Let's jump on another gen ASAP. Reinhardt is a very good tank. Reinhardt is, definitely went through the test of time and has come through the other side unscathed when it comes to Overwatch. Reinhardt's still very heavily used till this day. Alright, let's jump on this gen, see if there's Ruin. There's not. Reaper? Reaper's fun. I could, it's very much like Dead by Daylight. I could play, for all intents and purposes, any champion in Overwatch. I had my small little specialties, which was a little bit different. Legion? It is a Legion. So with that in mind, I should choose not to be social. And should leave Terrorities in case they decide to frenzy. Where's the middle gen? I haven't seen it yet. Usually it's in one of these tiles. Alright, Hunter down. I was gonna say find a locker, but I don't see one yet. Locker. Let's see if they have barbecue. If they do, they'll probably see me and check out the locker. Alright, so far nothing. So I'll go for the unhook. Zach takes the mend. I'm still outside of the tear radius, so I should be able to get the unhook freely. Let's give you that. Actually, you already have a medkit, don't you? I'm gonna work on Jen while you heal up. And zoop. That was a pretty short chase with Zach, though. Hunter's already injured. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't frenzy there. Would have made more sense to me, but I guess Legion's not running Ruin and or Thana, which is a bit odd. Alright, you... Oh, I think they doubled back for the unhook. That's not so great. Alright, let's work on the gen now. Legion's chasing... Oh, Legion's tunneling Zach. Keyboard F? Oof. Prove thyself? Yeah, let's prove thyself value. Let's see. That'd be the Legion. Wait, insta unhook? Why would you insta unhook? Shift isn't working? Ooh. That's a bit of a important button, isn't it? You do kind of need that to run, don't you? I would maybe get a can of air and see if you can clean it out. Alright. Let's see. Hunter got frenzied. Let's stay out of tear radius for obvious reasons. Alright, they're out of frenzy now. They're looking around. In tear radius, but frenzy just happens, so less than likely they'll be able to frenzy again. Where is Zach at? Zach is in no. Yeah, Zach is in chase. Should probably try and take a body block if I can. There's the Fill Frenzy on me. They won't be able to track Zach. So mend me, since that only takes 4 seconds versus 8. Yeah, what's up, Dot Ditter? I just had an amazing match. Almost got a 3K, but turned into a 4K because the last survivor decided to stay in teabag when I had no ed. And that, my friends, is why you don't BM. Plain, pure, and simple. So let me heal myself, and then we double up on this. Is Zach back in chase again? Zach might be back in chase. Hate to see it. Yeah, Zach's back in chase, so Legion's tunneling out. There's nothing we can do. Unless Legion's not picking up, which Legion is, there's nothing we can do. That sucks. Best thing we can do is crank out this gen ASAP. Adamant. Are they just very laser focused on tunneling Zach, I take it? Yeah, your keyboard's up. Yeah, if you need a game to try and figure it out, Zach, definitely It looks like he popped. Hunter's behind him. Once again, gonna leave the tear radius. 14 out of 14 survivor crown. My sanity 0 out of 14. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. I'm gonna take off now. Have a good stream. I appreciate you, Zach. Thank you, thank you, thank you, as always, for joining. And looking forward to seeing you play in COTF next Sunday? Yeah, Sunday, I think. Or is it Saturday? Saturday. That's right. Salmon Texas Saturday's division. Is there no other gens on the side of the map? What? So worth that spaceship, though? Yeah, true. I did forget that they have the... Oh, there's the gen. They do have that community challenge going on, don't they? Alright. So, Spike heal, does that mean that Legion's on Hunter? There's potential that's what that means. Everyone had a med kit with the exception of Zach with a flashlight, if I'm not mistaken. I'm still shocked that this Legion's not running Thana or Ruin. Maybe Pop? I guess that would make sense. Run Pop instead. I haven't noticed Surge, but I haven't really stayed in their territories to know. But how you doing today, Scorch? Any plans for the 4th of July? And how about you, Dot Deader? That's gonna be playing some DBD, chillin'. Alright. Well, so far so good on this gen. I think it's the last gen. Hunter down. That was a good chase. If they were on Hunter that entire time, you might be able to get these last 2 gens. So that was actually a pretty good chase. I have like 10 seconds left on this, so even if he has barbecue, I don't think he gets here in time. He's looking around. There's 1. There's 2. Exit gate, back over here and there. I need to stay out of their tear radius momentarily here. Yep, they fatigue out at hook. So that's good. They have no info to where I am. Are they just gonna zone out now? I don't have BT, so I can't go for this at all. Yeah, this is unfortunate. As much as I hate to say it, Hunter, it might be worth it for us to leave you, unless Legion genuinely leaves the hook, which they seem to have. I'm gonna have to take aggro. I'll body block this. And try and take a ways for you two to reset. But they genuinely did not give 2 Fs about that. Well, that's awesome. Let's 99 exit gates then. If they go for Hunter, I think we just need to leave. I'm hoping that distance will be enough, but I doubt it. Let's find out. There's 199. Where's basement? I'd like to see if I can grab another med kit. Hatch over here. That's good to know. Spike down. That's actually good. Hatch not here. Where'd a chest be then? There's a chest. Let's open that up. See if we can find anything of value. Hello. Let's heal you. Oh. Let me heal you first since you're on second hook. Hopefully they don't have barbecue. I don't think they saw us. So I'll have to take aggro. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Shoot. Yeah, in retrospect, I should have probably have just let them go for you, me go for Spike. You die 2-man out, but I want to try and make that work. Oh, that was a Kobe by Spike. Nicely done. Hatch is in front of where they hooked. Yeah, they're very, very adamant on tunnelling out. I should probably have played that better. Spike, if you get out, I'm crawling to where Hatch is now. I think they have barbecue, so I think they're gonna be on you momentarily. So if they rehook you, try and die as quickly as possible. So Hatch on the other side of Shack. I am ready to be picked up as well. So if you are able to make your way over, excellent. If not, then, well, make sure you die as far away as possible from me, which does seem to be the case. Yeah, barbecue, that makes sense, yeah. It's why I always try and assume barbecue when it kind of looks like it. But I think I made a mistake there to take that body block. I shouldn't have unless that's healthy. I should have let you die. As mean as that sounds, I really should have. All right, make sure that you suicide off of hook. Oh, is he gonna slug you? He's not, thank God. All right, if he doesn't know where this is, I should be good. So the unfortunate part is we can't suicide quickly. He has barbecue though, true. So it's just all gonna be based on timing. Yep, that's barbecue, all right. Is he gonna let me on, here? He might. It's hard to say. Nope. Unfortunate. I didn't think he would. I didn't think he would, honestly. Because that was his 4th barbecue stack. To be fair, he never went for me that entire time. I took, I think, 2 body blocks. So I think that was a misplay on my part. I should have just let him go for Hunter, let Hunter die and hook, have Spike and I heal up, and then get a 2-man out. But that's a little bit too altruistic. I was hoping that he would just go for me, but there's no reason for him not to slug me out. So, GG, well played. It sucks that their only thought process was the tunnel there, especially off of Zach, who was unable to sprint, I think, with a broken keyboard, but c'est la vie. Alright, so Zach is out. Do we have anyone else looking to join for some Swift? Also, I still need to stun the killer 4 times, Jesus. Let's grab you. Yeah, no, that Kobe almost came in clutch. That almost came in clutch for sure. Oh, I took the wrong one. That's good too. Actually, maybe I took the right one. Maybe I took the right one after all. Alright, let's prep for another cake. Good, good, good. Yeah, it says I have 2, but I only have 1. Odd. I think that might be a wee bit of a bug. Unless every one gives me 2. I don't know. But either ways, when you are ready, Spike, please ready on up, my friend. Would be appreciated. You want 1 flashlight save? Or 1 flashlight in general? So the killer isn't paranoid? Oh yeah, no, that is personally what I recommend. If you're bringing 1 flashlight, the killer's not too paranoid. Of course, if they get flashlighted a few times or they notice you hanging around, then they'll be a bit more paranoid. But If I as a killer see more than one flashlight, then I'm always looking around going, okay, well, chances are that the person I downed doesn't have a flashlight. Chances are that the two people who do have a flashlight are gonna be around here. It got hacked, really? So, okay, here's a question. When you say you got hacked, what do you mean? Do you mean that servers are currently down? Because that wouldn't be a hack, that'd be a DDoS attack. So, hacking would suggest that they have gotten access to the systems and can change files, or gain access to user information. As in DDoS? Okay. Hacking's not... I wouldn't call it a DDoS a hack. That's just me, but that's also because I used to be into coding a lot, and for lack of a better term, pen testing, networks via printers. Fun times back then when you could access networks via unsecured printers. Normally the killer doesn't notice it if I take it out at 8 seconds. Yeah, I mean, most killers don't pay too much attention to the tools. So I'd say that would be an option for sure. Let's ready on up. Killer's ready. If I can get to at least 500,000 blood points by the end of today's stream, that would be grand. Alright, well, let's see if you can get your flashlight save there, Hunter. Like I've always said, don't be too aggressive with them, though. At the end of the day, sometimes it's better to sit on gens than try and go for the save. Like, I will say, like, if you can consistently get saves, then flashlights are great because it means that you've denied a hook state. But at the same time, it also means that someone's off a gen. And are blocking people from playing matches, and to share and report a site name savetitanfall.com. I have no clue. Even the website doesn't say that they're involved in recent DDoS. It could be just a lone person with a DDoS bot. DDoS seems relatively simple. I mean, it's just sending packets to the server to the point where it can't handle it anymore at capacity. And basically, as the name DDoS suggests, the direct denial of service. It's just by sending packets and packets of information to the server, and just bogging it down to the point where no one can access it. It's a really simple thing. You can buy a DDoS script offline for like probably $10, if not that, honestly. It's ridiculously cheap and easy. Yep, that's what DDoS means. Direct denial of service. So it's nothing too serious. Hacking to me means gaining access to information, whether that be like game files, player information, you know, PII, personal identifiable information, your name, address, card information, stuff like that. Like, that's a hack. Like Sony, way back when on the PS3, for those who might remember, actually got hacked and lost payment information for, I think, like, everyone. And so Sony was down, like, PlayStation was, like, offline for a long while because of that. Like, that was a hack. No corrupt. Good, good. Ruin. Ruin 3. What killer? That's what matters now. Like, Ruin 3 isn't something that you have to worry about too much. Like, you can play around it. It depends on what killer. Like, a Freddy, get Ruin. Someone with hypermobility, get Ruin. Wraith? Yeah, I might recommend getting Ruin. We might want to hunt it, because Wraith has some really good mobility. Like, old Wraith? Maybe not. Current Wraith, 150 speed, if they play smart, it can get a bit tricky, I think. So I would recommend it. Let's check. One totem. No undying. I didn't get the undying curse. I got ruin, of course. So that's one totem down. Tinkerer? Yeah, I would say ruin Tinkerer definitely get ruined. Which means he probably also has barbecue, I'd imagine. Barbecue's a very easy and simple pairing with ruin. So I'd be willing to bet. Okay, ruin down, that's good news. Hunter's injured, so I'm gonna go for the unhook. Since Hunter doesn't have a med kit. Yep, that was a good decision. That gen will be halfway soon. Yo, what's up, Shy Zero? How goes it? Doing well, can't complain. Alright, let's wait for the unhook. He might come back for it. Yep. So, barbecue's definitely in play. Spike, we need you to go for the unhook. Because I definitely can now. He immediately breaks. I have to loop too close to the hook. Just wait. Yeah, you're going to second stage. I'll take the trade. I don't have BT, so you need to run, Leon. He's going down, so you need to go for Hunter. I mean, running 2 slowdowns is perfectly fine, honestly. But they're running Ruin at the very least. Alright, he's going back for me. Trying to avoid the DS on Leon. Healing Hunter's the right move here. Looks like Wraith is going for you guys. Heads up there. Yeah, what's up, Plague Pals? Having fun as a survivor still? Yeah, today I will say killers are playing a little bit more toxic. A little bit of camping and tunneling. He's a high mobility killer, but he's running 2 slowdowns. I mean, that's perfectly fine. Killer, you have to remember something. Killers need to assume that survivors are playing as efficiently as possible. So I'm healing myself. Nope, go heal Leon. Go heal Leon. Go heal Leon, please. I can heal myself. It's better for us to let me heal. You pick up Leon so he's not slugging out. And then from there, I can try and go for the pickup on Spike. No, he's gonna... Okay, he's going for the pickup there. So we can heal Leon then and reset a bit. That might be the play. Remember that he has barbecue. So he'll be honest. He has barbecue, ruin, tinkerer. The last perk we're not aware of. Alright, he's on me. So let's try and get to a pallet. See if I guessed right. I did, but a bit too late. Are doing gens quick, I'll give you that, but thing is, with killers that can travel around the map efficiently and easily, pretty salty about it, you shouldn't be. There really is no reason to be salty. F you, Wraith. The unfortunate thing is I don't have many pallets nearby, so he could cloak up immediately. I didn't hear the bell. Oh, he found Spike again. That's unfortunate. Barbecue... Okay, he's picking up. I want to... No. We can't heal. You don't understand. He has barbecue. I don't think you understand. He has barbecue and chili. I can guarantee that fact. There's no 2 ifs, ands, or buts that. We can't heal in time. So it's best to split up. And try and deny value instead of being in one place. Like, the best way to deny value for barbecue... is to spread out and not group up. Spike on second hook. Is Wraith on me? No, it doesn't look like it. Wraith is on someone else. He cloaked up. Then tap. Unhook. And let's just hope the hell that Wraith isn't here. I'm hoping that he's still on chasing someone else. If he was... I guess no. If I was him, I would not come back to the unhook. Because I would assume that someone healthy went for him. So he should be good. God Pallet's good and all, but doesn't matter too much. Rather not take the hook state. Pallets are meant to be broken after all. I watch you and Rashi when it comes to this game, but I am very impressed with how well you guys know the mechanics and utilize that in play. I appreciate that. Alright, so they're gonna cloak. They have Tinkerer, so we need to dive. I need to take aggro. Okay, that's good. So I'll take the hit and try and draw him away from Hunter, who's slugged. Will he commit to me? No, he doesn't. Hi, Leon. Will he go for Hunter? He goes for Spike. Can I commit to this? Okay, so Hunter... Okay, yeah, we need to let Hunter go on hook to make sure that Spike doesn't die. I think that's the right move here. Now, of course, he has barbecue, so he's gonna be on us. So, that Leon's cute. Guys, trying to crouch and hide from him is not worth it. You're outside of 40 meters, which means that barbecue's gonna take effect, and he's gonna be right on you. So, I need to unhook Hunter. I can't go for the heal, because I need to try and body block for Spike. So, Leon. No, Leon, come back, mate! Oh, bollocks. Yeah, I need to heal you. If Leon could have stuck the heal, that would have been good. Crow went off. There's Spike. So let's get this heal real quick. I'll take the hit for distance. He has a faster recloak. So you two heal. I'll take the hook state so that way we don't get a death too early. Remember though, he has barbecue, so you need to spread out. Leon. Oh my god, this Leon. I'm not sure if he's brave or stupid or both. Bravery usually has a smidgen of stupidity, I'm not gonna lie. So now I need a heal. No, it doesn't matter where we move. 5 feet off the hook means nothing, Leon. Oh my god. You are a cutie, Leon. You are a cutie. Like, at that point, just heal off of there. Especially because there's no pallet here. Like, what the hell? Alright, so let's body block to extend chase. Yep, keep on running, Hunter. Will he take aggro on me? He does. Will he continue on me? He does. I need a pallet. I can't play around vaults. Thankfully, Quick and Quiet actually saved me there, because he didn't know where I went. He takes a hit on Leon. Now we need to heal up. There's Hunter. Let's heal you. Basement might be there, so he might be bringing Leon the basement. He is not. We're outside of his radius of 32 meters. This will be dicey. Oh, yep. Remember that he also has Tinker, guys. So Spike just got grabbed. Hatch has not spawned yet. Best thing we can do is... Well, we're outside of 40 meters. Commit to the heal, but we're going to take a hit. So will he go for me or Hunter? He's going for a Hunter. Unfortunately, I think the best play right now is to go for exit gate. He has barbecue, remember that. So let's play around the locker. Hunter goes down, goes on hook. We jump in locker, avoid barbecue. Wraith hunts for hatch. We stick to exit gate, but he has 150 speed, so I doubt we get it. Yeah, I'm very doubtful this is gonna result in anyone getting out, honestly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, Wraith played well. He played smart. Very much a hit-and-run playstyle. So now we wait. There's no way I find Hatch before him. Yep. And those exit gates are too close. For a 150 speed, there's no way I get this. I'll just commit. Yeah, there's no reason for me not to. I'll just commit to it and take the L. No reason for me to extend it any further. I mean, he played well, he played smart, he played efficiently. The add-ons he's using are good. Seem like faster recloak time as well as faster uncloak time. So probably Swift Hunt plus, what is the other one? I forget. Let's see. I was just stunned one time, that's good at least. Ooh, Barbecue, Ruin, Tinkerer, and Lethal Pursuer. That makes sense. That makes sense, honestly. GG, well played. Let's see. Blink, Disappearance Time, and the Hound. Interesting. Basically, Bloodhound as a add-on. Huh. Yeah, exactly. That is how you found your right to start. It's not bad. Lethal Pursuer Wraith makes a lot of sense, honestly. It might arguably be better than Corrupt in some cases, because you're going to be on top of the person. But GG, well played to the Wraith. And thank you, Plague. I mean, yeah, I'm relatively a very chill player in general. But, like, there's no reason, in my opinion, to get, like, mad at the game or mad at a player for playing a certain way. It's like, okay, well, they played that way. Kind of crappy that it ended up in one way or another, but, you know, it is what it is. We have one cake? One cake. So, in that case, let's grab this cake. And grab this. Yo, what's up, Created? How goes it? Yeah, Lethal Pursuer's pretty freaking good, not gonna lie. Perfect. We'll grab the Bloody Party Streamers. I should probably grab the toolbox over the battery. I never used that. Not for the life of me. Yeah, especially on stealth kills, 100%. 110%. I have not been able to, you know what, I feel like I don't commit to this build enough to really make it worth my while. I feel like it's better for comms where I can say, okay, let's go to Shack if you're in chase. So I feel like I just shouldn't use that build and just go for stuns normally. It sucks to say, but it makes more sense. Which, that being said, what do I want to use for my build? Do I want to use Deli build? I guess we could do Deli or heal build. Let's do... Let's do Deli build again. Why not? Where's my DS? DS, Deliverance, and normally I'd run We'll Make It, Unbreakable, or an Exhaustion perk, but we're just gonna run We're Gonna Live Forever for extra blood points. Why the hell not? But yeah, I'd say it's really good on Wraith. That 150 speed, just being able to bolt right to your lethal pursuit or whoever your target is off a start and just getting on them immediately. I mean, it does its job. And you can see, you know, where everyone else is going, so you know what gens they might be on after the chase. It makes a lot of sense. I've thought about replacing Corrupt on a few killers with Lethal Pursuer for that reason. Excuse me. Got the hiccups. But how's everyone's 4th of July doing so far? Any major plans? Or just going to be relaxing? I feel like a lot of people don't have, like, major 4th of July plans right now because of this last year or so. Which makes sense. I know personally I wouldn't be really going out much. Tucking in and reading a book. Honestly, not a bad deal. If it was me, I'd be listening to a book. I'm dyslexic as hell, so... reading ain't usually my strong suit, I'll put it that way. Alright. I know my plans for tonight pretty much are finish up stream at 5, record Resident Evil 7, at least one episode, because I don't have any pre-recorded for tomorrow. Reschedule COTF, see if Septis is still joining. If not, have HRD, see if they want to join. And probably relax with Frankie for a bit before he has to go to bed. And then probably farm some blood points on Dead by Daylight offline. Do some killer and kill everyone again and again. This time I think I'm going to be doing Wraith tonight. I want to get all of the perks on Wraith. That's what I've been doing right now. I've just been going through each blood web and just going through one killer. Why do we do Swift Sunday today? Just because. With the event going on, I felt like this was as good of a time to do Swift Sunday. And I'm still debating whether or not I want to just do Swift until the end of the event, because I've been having a fun time with you guys, Swifting it up, and everyone else has been having fun too. So I think it's not a bad idea. Will there still be Swift Saturday? It's a spirit, by the way. Yeah, Swift Saturday is still a thing. All right, she phase walked. Is she on me? Nope. Ruin? Yep. It's a spirit. I'd highly recommend hunting Ruin. Spirit's strong. Spirit has hypermobility with phase walk. Hunting Ruin would be a fantastic idea. So far, nothing. Unfortunately, I don't know, like, every single spawn. Just kind of searching around. But yeah, so Swift Saturday will be a thing. That is just permanently every Saturday, unless we have an event or a collaboration where I reschedule. Otherwise, it's going to be every Saturday, Swift Saturday. She has barbecue as well. So let's fast vault in here. Oh, it's a mid vault. Sucks to suck. She'll break. Let's drop this early. And loop, unless she wants to phase walk. Break gives me distance. Oh, there's Ruin. I passed right by it. Noted. She's not playing this right. Goodbye. Yeah, Ruin's right there over where I just passed. She's phase walking. Ruin. No, that's not Ruin. Ooh, that's interesting. I wonder what that second totem was. Maybe Undying? Because Ruin's on the back corner. Phase walking. Let's double back. How close is she to me? I can make this fall, I think. Not haunted ground now. Oh no, I guess we no longer are ruins, so maybe it is haunted ground after all. Alright, I think she left me. Or not? I don't know. But good news is that chase went on for a while. Yeah, prove thyself, Dwight. Well, yeah, you do. Let's prove thyself this gen. Thank you, Shelby. I appreciate it. How you doing today? Hopefully doing well. Alright, she's down. That's fine. Open moderator view to see those 4 bands. Yeah, it was strange. You normally don't see... don't do that. No, 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 don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, no. You don't want to do that. We don't know what that is. What killer do I main? I actually don't main any killer. I pretty much play every killer evenly, and so I am very much a jack of all trades. So my favorite, I'd say, is Legion, though. What time will stream end today? 5 p.m. CST, so we're doing a 3-hour stream. Let's see here. Prove thyself, Shen? I'll let you two... Oh, wait. Okay, I guess you'll go for chest. So I'll work on this with you. Two-person prove thyself is the way to go. 3-person, you just lose a ton of efficiency. So if Claude jumps on this, I'll jump off. Let's see what she does. I mean, I can see that. Sorry about that. I tried to hit that on the grave, but she's also here. I don't think I make that fault, but she's not going for me anyways. I mean, I like Legion. I think he's fun to play as because he's a bit unique in his play style. He's not a true anti-loop, and he's not a true mobility killer. Bubba's another fun one. But I mean, like I said, I play every killer pretty evenly. We do what's called the wheel of killer, so you guys get to spin the wheel and randomize. I warned you there, Dwight. That is a haunted ground. That we didn't know what that was, so don't touch it, but you just have to get your grubby little Cheeto fingers onto it, don't ya? Criminy, Dwight. She's walking. She has barbecue. Almost without question. What killer do I hate the most? From like a concept perspective? Or from a like gameplay perspective? She's phase walking. Did she break the pallet? She did not. Good thing we held then. He's a 110. Thank you for haunted ground. Gameplay perspective? Nice job. She played that smart. She realized what I've been doing, so she played around the knowledge of how I played. Strider, you think? I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, C4 people with gems. That's ugly. Gameplay-wise. So if we're looking at, like, the top-end play, I would say Spirit. Not because of her ability, inherently, but probably more because of her add-ons. A tunneling killer? I haven't truly seen her tunnel yet. She's chased me out. Yo, what's up, Adrian? How goes it? This Dwight's playing around this hook, though, is horrible. He needs to leave. Like, he just wants to loop the LT wall and not take a hit, but he needs to take a hit and leave, unless you have BT. You have BT, Dwight? Thank God you have BT. So we'll end up behind you. Rip Deliverance? I was fine. Wait. What? Okay, I see that. I was fine with that many people being so close to me that I didn't need to worry about Deliverance. Let's heal. Only face campers and telling bitter killers today? Yeah, we've gotten a few camping. What was I gonna say? Thank God for no tear radius off of that. Oh, she's right there. Never mind. I don't think we've gone in garage, have we? Dwight down. That's fine. Oh, no, that's not Dwight. Yeah, that's Dwight. That's Hunter. For some reason, I thought that the random was Claudette. Sorry, Hunter. Mistaken identity. Trying to get better at Huntress and try and playing Trickster. Trickster's rough. Huntress is fun, though. I do enjoy me some Huntress. What was I gonna say? I feel like I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah. From, like, a top-end perspective, I would say Spirit. Spirit's rough to play around if she's using good add-ons. If she's using bad add-ons, then... or no add-ons, then she's actually relatively balanced. She's not bad. From a low-end perspective, Trapper. Trapper just needs a huge buff. He needs some love. I'll just play killer to show people how it's done. Also created do me a favor. The word, the arsler, it is a derogatory term. It is normally used against people with genuine neurological disabilities. So just would appreciate not using that. Shy, don't worry about it. When it comes to my chat, my chat's pretty well moderated between me and my mods. So I'll take care of it. And when I see something that I want to talk about as a community, I'll instead of taking it private, I'll just say it openly. But all good created. I just, you know, I'd recommend probably removing that from your vocabulary. It was more widely accepted as an insult and whatnot in the early 2000s, and I'd be lying if I would say that because it's the, you know, trendy word of the whenever, didn't use it myself as a kid. Let me take a hit. Hopefully that draws her to me. Nope. But it's not appropriate. So, I'd recommend anyone looking to use that word, don't use it here in chat. It's not something that I want to see. But I'll leave it at that. So, with that being said, ooh, maybe I should have taken the hook. Maybe I should have taken that hook. Sorry about that. Drop your medkit. Did you already use it? Probably already used it. Alright, she has barbecue. Again, trying to learn not to use RDF's word. People just don't like the word in general. I mean, it's not just that you don't like it. It's just a matter of... No, it's a spirit. I don't trust that. Please open. Please open. I don't trust healing outside of the exit gate. That is a recipe for disaster, and you know it. Yeah, anything that... Yeah, like I said, that would have been a recipe for disaster. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Senya. Yeah, anything like that, I would recommend. Any derogatory, racially charged, so on and so forth. Just use. No reason to. But yeah, like I said, Shy, I can take care of the moderation, and that'll be the end of discussion. You know, I don't think we need to go into it further. I realized, Hunter, I was like, what is the Dwight doing? And I realized, oh, it's Hunter. Okay, I actually trust Hunter. Dirty Uabaki in the Talisman. I didn't actually feel that, but it's so hard to actually determine what perks. What perks that spirit has. Yo, what's up, Nero? How goes it? Trix is gonna get another buff? Yeah, Trix is getting a small little buff. Be right back? No worries, Hunter, no worries. I cleansed on the ground because I want to get rid of it. I figured as much, and as a reminder to everyone who watches, when I'm talking, like, about what people are doing in-game, trust me when I say it's not against you, like, on a personal note. So, I hope you, understand, Hunter, where I was like, God dang it, Dwight! I told you not to touch haunted ground, and so on. Hopefully that doesn't offend you. It's never against the person, it's just about the in-game play. Sometimes it's, necessary to complain about your teammates, whether or not you know them. Your build says so much about the killers you've been facing? No. Honestly, I like this build in general. I have certain builds. Deli build is probably one of my favorites. Then there's my chase build. You know, the legacy chase build, which is balanced, dead hard, spine show resilience. There's the heal build. Botany. What is it? Botany. Desperate Measures, Second Wind will make it, is usually that build. Then there's my quote-unquote Gen Rush build. Trickster may be on the same level as Deathslinger after the buff on the play and knowing to go against. The biggest thing about Trickster and Deathslinger, they're very similar in the fact that they're great in the 1v1, horrible on the gen and map pressure. And because of that, like, Deathslinger... Deathslinger has a bit more potency to him, and so I still feel like he's arguably better than Trickster. Though they do both suffer from the same thing, which is tall tiles and short loops where they struggle to go against. The biggest thing is Deathslinger has better anti-loop to where if you hit them once, you're guaranteed a hit, and that will either result in a down or an injure no matter what. Where Trickster still needs 6 knives. I guess if they vault, I'd have to find out the timing of how many knives you can get into a survivor if they vault in front of you. I'm probably gonna bet 4. So that might not be as much of an issue anymore. It might be near the same level as Deathslinger, but still lower down, all things considered. It's interesting to evaluate Trickster right now. I'm still not sure if he's in where people put him, where I see a lot of people put him B tier. I still feel like that he's very map dependent, but I guess then again, if I look at Deathslinger, he is too. He's map dependent in a similar way. But there's just so much more value you can get out of Deathslinger than Trickster. That's the only thing. Like, even if you don't get your shot, and even if you get your shot and don't get the hit, you still get an injure or a mend. But he is very much a 1v1. Who's my favorite killer to play against? That's a good question. Most fun to play against? I'd have to think about that for a hot minute. Not Clown, not Doctor, not Trapper. Legion's fun because it's very much actually, no, I figured it out, Wraith. I like playing against Wraiths. Because there's some cheeky ways you can play around them. Like dropping pallets early and just vaulting, revaulting so they can't break it unless they cloak out. Just need to help your mom with something? No worries, Hunter. All good, all good. At the end of the day, life comes first. And I don't know if you heard what I said earlier, but as a reminder, what I say in-game about in-game play, it is not meant to be taken personally, so I hope you understand that. And I didn't realize you're the Dwight, though. To be honest, I wouldn't have really cared too much. I'd have been, Hunter, stop that. I would have just used your name instead of Dwight. Yeah, whenever I comment on like people's gameplay, I've like had a few survivors when I play killer, and they're like, "Oh, why do you have to talk bad about me?" It's like, no, I'm not talking bad about you as a person. I don't know you as a person. I'm just talking about what you do in the game. What Dwight does, or what Tap does, or what Felix does. What you're like outside of the game, that's a different story. It's not like I'm gonna be mad about a haunted ground pop. I usually ignore. I make amazing plays. You do make some amazing plays, Hunter. I'm not gonna deny that. You sometimes make some questionable ones too. Also, when you're ready on up, my friend. I would just say ignore hex totems. Unless you know what they are. Like, if it is haunted ground, then I personally, if you expect it to be haunted ground, what I always do is to pop it when you see another survivor in chase has been injured. Because if you do that, the killer then has to make a choice. Do I drop the chase and try and get haunted ground value, or do I commit to the chase and not get haunted ground value? That's actually a really good time to pop haunted ground, because then you can potentially make them drop chase on that survivor, and then the killer has to search around for another survivor to down. I don't think Spike got injured at that point. I thought Spike got downed at that point, because I remember that... Is that the timing? I could have sworn that Spike was like getting hooked or was on the ground. Not that they got injured. If it was the full injury, then maybe. So if that's the case, maybe I wasn't paying attention, in which case that is the smart play. If that was. I feel like maybe the timeline's a bit off. But, c'est la vie. It really doesn't matter, in my opinion. At the end of the day, it's like 5 seconds before down. Okay. Well, fair play. I maybe, to be fair, it is a spirit out of all killers. It's a little bit harder to play around the timing. So maybe I just saw the haunted pop and went, oh, Spike's already down. Whereas maybe I would have recommended like being on the totem and ready to hit it as soon as the injure before the down. But maybe the down was so close to the injure where I just thought they're one and the same. Good build of Executioner, Corrupt, Ruin, Pop, I'm all ears is always a good play, honestly. I'm all ears is, for me, an auto-include on Executioner. Because you can get just so much value when survivors are not expecting it. If they expect it, then they can kind of play around it, but not all too much. I mean, if they're blind and they're just guessing and you have all the info, then you should be getting a hit for the most part. Outside of that, honestly, I think that's usually it. Always expect Haunted Ground of a Spirit. I mean, I guess. It is teachable. I guess, you know, if there's a strong perk on the killer that you're playing against, you should expect that strong perk. Because they have it inherently. Like, a Bubba should always have barbecue. Myers will always have save the best for last. Maybe. Myers is kind of an awkward one. Trying to think, like, there are specific perks that I always expect on against the killer. Corrupt, Ruin, I'm all ears, and Pop. That's my personal recommendation. It also depends, like, if you want to double up on Gen Regression, or if you don't, if you just want to stick on one, you could replace Ruin with something. You don't have Pop from yet? Undying, if you have Undying. If you want to protect Ruin. Because Surge ain't great on him. You could run Eruption, but it's not great with Ruin either. Let's say Undying if you have it. If you don't have Undying, then Haunted Ground. That way, they have a 1 out of 3 chance of popping. It's only tier 1. Honestly, tier 1 Undying is as good as tier 3 Undying. You're fine. That is perfectly acceptable. The only benefit, I think, is the Aura Read, if I'm not mistaken, on Undying, right? Gets you a larger Aura Read. Let's check the gen for Ruin. No Ruin, good news. Nurse Lethal Pursuer, question mark? She knows how to play. That's a wee bit of an issue. That's a wee bit of an issue right there. No, she knew not to go for that pallet. She knew not to go for that pallet. She's a knower. I don't think it's that no one plays Nurse anymore. I think Nurse is just a very nuanced and has a very high skill ceiling and thus a very steep learning curve. I'm not bad with Nurse. I'd say maybe my comfortability level at this point's a 4. Nurse with Thana. Hi. Are you healing? Okay, I guess not. Hunter, are you okay? Or... I mean, you took your time, my friend. Go into the shed. I'm already halfway done with my medkit. Get out of here. I mean, Nurse with Thana, not surprised, yeah. I'm actually surprised she doesn't have Ruin, though. Well, let's try and prove thyself. What I really expect, Ruin or Pop? She might not have either. I think she has Lethal Pursuer. That much I'm pretty sure. She probably has Barbecue or Infectious. That's unfortunate. If she comes over here, she has Barbecue. Let's go for the unhook because Spike is injured. Yeah, this Nurse knows what she's doing. Thana is a slowdown perk of sorts, but it's reliant on the survivors Yeah. So Spike will have to go for it. I go on a second stage. You're not gonna get that gen in time, and she's gonna know you're there. All good, Hunter, all good. The nurse knows what's up, and she knows how to play, which makes for a scary nurse. So I need to take a heal off of Hook. I have 60 seconds, so Hunter can take their time on the gen. Starstruck on nurse is kind of insane, it is. Starstruck, Infectious Fright, Thana nurse with agitation. That is a full build right there. Heal? I would run. Let's run at her. They hit Hunter. They're not on me. I could go for a body block here, just for distance. She didn't take the bait at all. That's unfortunate. I spent a few hours yesterday getting all the crowns, then got completely bullied as the nurse. They didn't want to farm, and I got the game map. Yeah, the game's rough for a nurse, especially those that are not horribly experienced, because you always have to look up. If you don't look up on the blink, you're gonna suffer for it. So barbecue's almost without doubt in play. Will she double back for me? If she was smart, honestly, if I was this nurse and I saw me running right to left towards this gen while injured, I would go for me. If I move my mouse at all as going down, yeah. The game is survivor-sided. The game is 100% survivor-sided. But once you introduce S-tier killers like Spirit, Nurse, and Blight, who kind of, for lack of a better term, start breaking the mechanics of the game. Spirit and Nurse specifically, Blight less so, but Spirit and Nurse, who break a lot of the mechanics of the game. That's where you start tipping the balance towards the killer, but those are like the major two exceptions. Blight can, in some ways, but because he's very reliant on map, and on how the survivors play around him, less so. So, like, a good Blight is good, but it can still be played around. A good Nurse, on the other hand, a bit harder to play around her. Let's put it that way. I'm better at Blight. Nurse I need practice with. I can heal. And I don't use her anymore. Yeah. I'd say learning those three is not a bad idea. So, barbecue and chili. Let's not show directionality where we're going. Oh, Spirit's always strong. The biggest thing is about Spirit's not necessarily knowing how to play her. I play killer most of the time without add-ons. I would argue that Spirit without add-ons is more balanced. I don't think it's her power inherently. I think it's a lot of her add-ons that make her difficult. Would be a Trapper main in peace, DBD. Yeah, Trapper needs some love. He really does. Let's unhook on Spike. I was about to say, as long as they're not on me, that's fine. I got a Depth Spirit my second match of her. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Great, my Deliverance is activated. That is wonderful. And Shy, thank you much for the follow. Welcome to the Gilty Ones, my friend. Would love for you to join our community Discord as well as our YouTube channel if you are interested. That's not great. That is not great. Let's dive in here. I'm outside of a tear radius and probably outside of 40 meters. For the most part, if you're outside of a killer's tear radius when they get the hook, assume barbecue will trigger on you. Yoon isn't very smart. It's possible. It's possible. Yep, she comes back for the unhook. That seemed a bit obvious. So, oof. If she is smart, she could go for the unhook. BT. Basement. Basement. Immediate. Oh. Yep. We're all in death hooks. Doesn't matter who chases anymore. Wow, that's my first time I've actually been able to dodge this nurse. Like I said, she's playing smart. I tried to do a double back there, but it didn't work. So, good news. I'm about to die, no matter what. I would highly, highly, highly recommend you hunt down Hatch. You theoretically could 3-man split this last gen and get a 2-man out on the exit gate, but I don't know. This nurse seems to know what's up. I saw Huntress using Infectious. Yeah, it's not as great as you would think it would be. So I just had a game as Ghostface where all the survivors were Bill. Yeah, that's always a fun one. That does make your life a wee bit difficult in figuring out how to mark. We farm points the entire game, fair play. I mean, hey, at the end of the day, if all parties are consenting and want to do so, then, you know, you do you. Alright, they're on Spike. I don't think any gens are progressed enough, because if, let's say, theoretically Spike goes down, I think at that point... Yoon, what are you doing? She's just standing still. Am I playing to viewers? Yeah. Whenever we play Survivor, you guys can queue up, and subsequently we can swift up. I think we do have one spot open right now, as Yoon is just a random. They're on Dwight. Ooh, that dead hard was rough. So Hunter down, no gens active. Yeah, I would hunt. I would seriously consider hunting Hatch. Mind if you hop in? No, not at all. If you want to redeem the 1 channel point Swift queue, you can do so now. We'll get you on in the next match. Spike ratted you out. Probably not purposefully. Probably not purposely. You'll join? Sounds good, Nero. We'll do first in, first out, and we have 2 more games in us, so that should be good. That should get everyone in the remaining queue. Yeah, so I would definitely hunt Hatch if I was you, Spike. If you do see you... Oh, okay. Yep, so that's perfect. Just sit on it. Or, I guess maybe not sit on it. Yoon's down. Okay, sit on it. Sit on it now. Actually, no. Yeah, no. Go in locker. Go in locker. Go in locker. You're right. You're right. Go in locker. Avoid barbecue. And then go to Hatch after 5 seconds. So, I'll count it down. There's going to be a delay. Keep that in mind. Should be 5 seconds after the hook. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go now. You can jump out now. Oh, she's coming. I'd get on that Hatch. I wouldn't... Okay, I wouldn't fast fall out, but that works too. GG, well played to the nurse and the survivors. Nope, I am not commuting on Discord. You guys can if you want, but because I'm streaming, it's realistically speaking more beneficial for me to not be on a Discord call unless it's on doing a collaboration with another Twitch streamer. Fatigue plus fatigue increases recharge and fatigue. We have Thana, Bitter Murmur, interesting, Disco, and Barbecue. Interesting choices for the perks. I mean, Barbecue kind of carried there. So if that being said, we'll get 0 in for now. So we'll get 0 in, and then we'll sub out next match for Nero, I think is the play. You don't have me added. Are you on PC or console, Zero? If you're on PC, how do you join? You're gonna join next match, Nero. Huh? What do you think of my nurse? You played well. You play smart, you play efficiently. You'll play after this game? Okay, so if you want to play after this game, we'll get Nero in. So Nero, are you on console or PC? If you're on PC, then copy and paste the twitch.tv/Skillspire, send me a friend request. If you're on console, put your tag in chat and I'll add you instead. But yeah, your nurse is very good, Krusty. Alright, let's not have, you know, you can go first battle. One of you jump on in here. We have 2 matches, so we'll get both of you in, no problem. That's not an issue. And it's which one goes first. Well, I'm gonna, let's see. I'm gonna try and add Nero off of your tag. Let's see if this works. Nero Sinister, that's no go. Alright, sounds good. Yeah, so are you on PC or console here? If you're on console, send me your tag in chat. If you're on PC, okay, so send your tag in chat if you're on console. Once again, GG's Krusty. I do appreciate stopping by, saying hi. Would love to have you here as part of Guilty Ones if you are interested. I am Mark, aka Guiltspire. I'm an educational killer main, here to teach killers how to play killer and survivors how to play against killer, though with the event we're doing some Swift currently. Been having a good old time. And Spike damage from a reminder to hydrate. I appreciate you. I'm gonna need more than a tag itself. I need your, like, console, like, you see how mine's twitch.tv/Guiltspire number AC2D? I need, like, Nero Sinister number 663, because as you can see, there's History Not, Reckless Love You, Nepal MX, so on and so forth. So I don't know, like, you're one of these people, I know that much. So what's your gamer tag? Or your PlayStation ID? Whatever that is. So, one of these people is probably you. Nero is Sinister? Is it? I don't think I could find it before unless there's too many... Nope. So, like, what is the user ID that you log in with, for example? Unless I need to do a number? Nope, not that. You are not your Twitch name on console. Shy Zero, just preemptively. What is your tag? Is it Shy Zero? Would appear not to be the case. Just so that we can get this. You don't know? Are you on PlayStation or Xbox, Nero? If you're on Xbox, you can press the Xbox button. You're playing a Huntress game? No worries, Zero. If you're on Xbox, you can press the Xbox logo on your controller, and you can then see it by going all the way to the left on the options, and you can see your tag. If you're on PlayStation, if you go to the main menu where all your tiles are, then I believe your tag should be on the top right-hand corner, unless they've changed UI, because PlayStation loves to change the UI every other day. Didn't I start the stream an hour late? I did, Hunter, but that's Sundays. Sundays now start at 2 p.m. CST, because normally Frankie has work until 1, so I have to pick him up, so we do a 2 to 5 instead of a 1 to 5. I can't really commit to a 2 to 6 because I have COTF at 6, where obviously I'll be hosting that. But yeah, so if you go to your main menu, I'm pretty sure, Nero, you should be able to find it there. While I'm waiting, though, let me just make sure I can grab a cake. Yep, no cake. Don't really want to grab this. They changed it. How is it not there on the main menu? No, that's an oof. You know what, I'll let that grab that. Yep, that's fine. Grab this, grab that. Yeah, I think that was the right move. And Lurkin, how are games today? Going pretty well, Fusro Dam. Going pretty well. I can't necessarily invite you, Nero, without you knowing your tag. Whatever it is that you log in with, unfortunately, it's been a while since I played PlayStation, so I don't know what the UI looks like at this point. It's the same one, like when you're having someone that isn't on PlayStation send you a friend request, you tell them that. With that being said, I think I just need to ready up on this match, and once you figure it out, then we can get you on in here. Not sure if maybe you have someone that could help you locate it, but I do not know off the top of my head. Let's see if there's an article. How to find your PlayStation ID. I guess this works. Maybe. That's PSN ID. All right, there we go. So that, no, bad. Could I just friend people? You can't, so you can add me. Yeah, so you can add me, but it's not through PlayStation. You have to do it through Dead by Daylight itself. So you have to add me via the friend option, which is normally next to daily rituals. That full link, want to tell them in-game? That's also another thought, yeah. It should tell you in the top right-hand corner. I mentioned that to them, but I'm not sure if they saw. So if you go to your friends list, if you click on where it normally has friends next to daily rituals, it should be on the top left, and then there should be the tag that you sent me, those numbers. That should be your PSN ID. Otherwise, if you go to that link there, it also gives you a breakdown of how to find it, which is another option. Did we lose someone? Yeah, we did. I guess that works out. We lost Hunter. Oh, hold on one sec. Going to the store. Or no, we lost Spike. My bad. It was you? Oh, okay, it was you. Didn't realize that it readied up without you. It says Nero Sinister. Nero is Sinister. I don't think that's possible that it's that, because if I try and add you, it says it doesn't exist. So I don't know. That's strange. Because you can see showing first 0 results. I don't know if, so you can try and add me. It's a bit of a hefty one, but it's no space. I don't think that matters. But you can try and add me. It's twitch.tv/Giltspire, followed by number AC2D. But it shouldn't matter that there's a space. Keywords shouldn't. Yeah, no, it doesn't. And I don't think I have Nero added, so I don't think that's the issue. You addressed your tweet? Your jingle tweet? Yeah, you know, it's rather festive indeed. So you can try and add me through Dead by Daylight, Nero, via pressing the friend button. And then pressing search for friend. I really hate going against Swifts. It's like I never apply enough pressure. Yep. That is accurate. If you play against a Swift that knows how to play efficiently, or just, honestly, what's the code? Number AC2D. Honestly, if you just play against 4 survivors who know how to play efficiently, it's just as bad as playing against a Swift. Like, a good example is this. We play in 4-man Swifts, but we don't have direct comms. You have me, for all intent and purpose, shot calling, but that's about it. And even then, because we play efficiently, like, you'll never find me on another gen with someone else unless they have Prove Thyself, or if they have Prove Thyself, never the 3-man 1 gen, and you just want to see gens pop, 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 pop. At that point in time, there's nearly nothing you can do unless you make them make mistakes. You know, force an unsafe unhook, force a trade, stuff like that. It's why sometimes you'll see me make a decision like I normally don't, try and zone out unless I have evidence of a survivor being nearby, scratch marks, moans of pain, blood, what have you, crows. But sometimes, what do I think of the Dwelf cosmetic? It's very jingly. Very Bell-like. Are you having any trouble, Nero? It could also be Dead by Daylight, potentially. I don't know if maybe anyone else could try finding Nero in the friends. But I don't think it's been an issue. Like, if I look up Candy, for example, I think it still will show me. Candy number DD72. Yeah, it'll still show me Candy, so it's not me, I don't think. Alright, unfortunately, I think I'm just gonna have to make a decision to not bring you in on this match, and instead bring in Dubstep Wolf, as I think that Shy's still in a match. So, Wolf, when you are ready, feel free to join. I do believe I already have you added. Joined and left, so lobby bug. Let me invite you. Take the invite, don't try and join. That might fix it. Otherwise, I'll have to restart the lobby. The queues are getting worse for Killer or Survivor. Survivor, they'll get worse as they get closer and closer to around 7, 8 p.m. CST. So let's ready on up. Yeah, like I said, it slowly but surely gets worse as the night goes on. More killers end up later towards the night, it would seem. Or, yeah, more killers. I had to turn crossbait back on? Yep, that makes sense. That makes sense. Alright. Thankfully, that's actually pretty good insta-Q. Not gonna lie. If you thought we were Q that entire time, Hunter, we weren't. We were still trying to figure out things with Nero. But we already actually locked into a match. So that's a pretty fast queue. It is now loading us in. Which, unfortunately, can take a bit. There we go. So, that's not too bad. That's like 45 seconds to a minute. The queues are fine. The queues are fine. You could probably keep on doing this for a while, and the queues still won't be too bad. Also, Zero, let me know if you still want to join. I can do an extra match since we're having technical issues. Trying to get Nero in. I'll join in. Okay, so I'll do one more match after this. We'll extend the stream by one match. Alright. Do I got everything? I do. Just finished? Alright, sounds good. In that case, you can probably do one more match if you really want. If you think that you'll be able to do it faster, or as fast as this match. Between 10 and 15 minutes. Otherwise, I would recommend just chilling out and chatting for a bit if you want. But purely up to you. Alright. But yeah, Swift, playing against Swift for efficient survivors is rough. Like, there's no question on that. This is a survivor-sided game at the end of the day. People just don't see it that way because they aren't playing efficiently or their teammates aren't playing efficiently. It's one of the two. If you have learned to play efficiently and whoever you're playing with also knows how to play efficiently, it's very obvious that the game is survivor-sided. Killers win and lose off the mistakes of survivors. That is just a matter of fact. If survivors don't make mistakes, the killer loses without question. That's why, honestly, even if you don't know how to loop all too well, just doing a short chase can mean a huge difference. I'm on Steam? Yes, I am. So if you're on console, or PC rather, you can add me via !DBD. That is my DBD tag, as well as my Twitch, or not Twitch, Steam ID as well. Alright. Let's see what map we end up on. I wasn't paying attention. How many cakes did we get? I think 4, right? I think only 4 cakes this round. Mother's Dwelling, that's an oof right there for this killer. Unless they're hypermobile. Let's see. There is Gen. Let's work on this one. Ruin. Okay, Ruin 3. Once we know who the killer is, Deathslinger. No, we don't need to do Ruin. Honestly, there's no reason to cleanse Ruin against the Deathslinger. He has no map pressure. In fact, I would argue that giving time to hunt Ruin's a mistake. And that would actually give him more pressure than not. So just crank through Ruin. There's no reason not to. Honestly. Another big tip of Deathslinger, make sure you drop pallets only after you're injured. What's my Steam? Twitch.tv/Giltspire. It's the same thing. No difference through and through. Worst comes to worst, I can add you instead. I know my profile is private, but you should still be able to add me. Okay, Hunter's in chase now, that's fine. Hopefully Spike has a med kit to heal. Yep, I just got the friend request. I'll add you after this. So I wonder if the search function on DVD is messed up, potentially. That could be the case. Full 80 seconds. Ruin's still up, but like I said, honestly, I would not hunt it against the Deathslinger. No Prove Thyself, so I will not jump on that. Instead, we'll go to the next one. If it's Deathslinger, I would have DC'd. Honestly, Deathslinger's not that bad to play against. He's a 110 killer. Play him on short loops, drop pallets early, and you can go for a while. There's 2. I don't think I need to test run dying, even if there is one. The only reason why we'd want to start hunting totems is if there's Devour Hope. Or Noed, but we aren't going to know that for a little bit. Barbecue question mark? Now, I could have been aura blocked here. You might not know I'm here. Let's find out. So far, nothing. He has Iron Grasp. Good, good. I'll just play around here. He'll reload. Just play around things that I can screen behind. So, like, he'll get the hit here, but what does that get him? It gives me momentum to go to the next tile. Insta drop this, he reloads. So will he break or will he go for the shot? He goes for the shot. Ooh, I actually may have messed up though. Oh, I got caught by a tree. Yeah, there's nothing I could do there. I was trying to fake out the pallet. That's fine though. That should give us enough time to crank out that gen over there. And who's behind here? Tap? Oh, why is Spike here? That's awkward. Alright. He has barbecue? I'm not surprised. Oh, wait. Why is Spike AFK? Oh, that's unfortunate. No deli. I would complete that gen. I have another 20 seconds. He's still relatively close due to no hooks being nearby. Could he be a Mad Grit Deathslinger? I mean, red ranks aren't horrible. BT, 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 BT. Take that. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Please Spike on hook. Will he tunnel me? He will not. Which means that the best thing to do now is for someone else to go for Spike. Try to make sure they don't go to second stage. All good, Spike, all good. At the end of the day, life comes first, my friend, so no worries. I want to find a gen before I mend. There's a gen. Oh, actually, you can mend me. It takes 4 seconds for you to mend me. And then I can heal myself. You need to go for Spike, though. I'm actually wish you would have done so sooner because Spike's going to go in second phase. Nope, go for Spike. We want to prioritize the unhook because Hunter's still in chase. Spike it on Dubstep Wolf. I need to teach you some things. One of them is not letting survivors go on a second stage. Bones are great and all, but horribly unnecessary if someone is on a hook. I don't think Dubstep Wolf can hear me. That's unfortunate. Which means I have to go for the unhook, which is less than ideal. So, like, this is a good example of not playing efficiently. Like, Dubstep Wolf, instead of being on Bones there, should have went for the unhook on Spike. And that would have allowed me to stick on a gen. So on and so on. I mean, Ruin being down is great, but it wasn't necessary against Deathslinger. But I guess if you find it by happenstance, then it's fine. No, prove thyself. So let's split on gens. Hunter still in chase. Dubstep Wolf, it would be ideal for Dubstep Wolf to take aggro and to take a hook state. But I don't think that will happen. Oh yeah, Hunter did really well. There's no doubt about that. Hunter's still doing very well. The biggest thing is you want to take your initial hit against Deathslinger, and then you just want to get the pallets, drop early, drop early, drop early. That forces Deathslinger to do one of two things: either break pallet, or to try and loop it and shoot you for value. It's not to his benefit, and so he's forced into solely a one-to-one scenario, meaning that 3 people, ideally, right now we only have 2, are on gens. Still trying to add you, won't work. Yeah, I don't know what's up, Nira. I'm so sorry. I don't know if DVD is being funky or if it's something else. I get a sense that it might be because Zero also had trouble, but added me through Steam, obviously. Alright, let's not give him free value here. He has barbecue, so he might go for where I was. There's that gen, middle. That's good news. Between my gen and middle being worked on, we should be able to get at least a 2 to 3 man. Yeah, I would tend to agree there, Hunter, that he doesn't like you. I would tend to agree. Deliverance doesn't necessarily need to work. I don't think there's any point in me trying to save you. I'll be honest. Oh, Spike, why? That's the worst thing you could have done on Death Hook. If anyone, I should have, but for you on Death Hook, that was just a bad idea. Like, yeah. Well, let's crank out this gen. Hunter, and you die now. So, Dubstep Wolf, get to a exit gate. Honestly, in those situations, if you see a killer face-caping like that, in all seriousness, just let them die. There's not much you can do. Okay, we need to split on exit gate pressure. I can't go there because he saw me in that direction. You don't know what Spike was doing? Your guess is as good as mine on that one. It was a misplay. I'm not surprised. If he picks up, I need to dive in locker. There's a locker he picks up. So locker, locker, locker. That's too late. If he... I don't think I can do that. I have to run out. Question is he camping Dubstep Wolf? Can someone tell me if you're on spectator? Is he camping or no? That's an issue. So far, no call out on the camp, so I guess I have to find out. Okay, I saw him there. So he's gonna come back and check the unhook and exit gate. Maybe. Yep. Alright. Hi, Wolf. Now I split up. Unfortunately, Hatch was there. I need Dubstep Wolf to give enough of a chase for me to go here, and that's not gonna be it. Okay, actually, that might be it now with that DS. That might have just got it for us. I still think I'm the only one who can get out. I mean, honestly, it's not a bad perk to have on hand. And for Lori, it does make sense. Yeah, I think Dubstep Wolf is still in chase. Gate is open against Noah Deathslinger. I'm trying to think what I can do here. Die, apparently. I'm out. Not about that. I was seeing another thing, like, I can't really do much, and that was exactly the case. Thankfully, Dubstep Wolf had Hatch. Yeah, I think that must have been Hatch. That was pretty quick. So, GG, well played to the Deathslinger. Unfortunate that Hunter got face camped out, and then Spike. It's a valiant effort, let's put it that way. It was a valiant effort. Alright. It's because you're looping him for so long? I'm not surprised. DS OP. DS can come in clutch sometimes, no doubt about that. So, with that being said, where'd my queue go? Did someone delete my queue? If there are mods in chat, hi, please don't delete the Swift queue. Let me do so that way I can know the order. Is there another special character? Nope. It's twitch.tv. Keep in mind there is that period. It wasn't you, so it may have been Shelby? I don't know. Either ways, I don't know who was in first. Well, Dubstep Wolf just came in. I don't know. Let me check. Spike was after Hunter. Okay, so Hunter out, Spike in, and then we're going to bring in... where are you? Where is Zero? Oh, that's right, I didn't have you added yet. I need to do that. So let's do that. Confirm. And you should be here now. Is this the last game? Yes, this will be the last game. Because Zero is already in queue, but because of the technical issues, it took a bit long. So this will be the last one here. But GG Hunter, GG my friend. Always a pleasure playing some Survivor for you. Like I said, I'm debating about just doing Survivor through and through. Running default speed build, sounds like a plan to me. I'm debating whether or not we're going to do Swift for the remainder of the event. I'm honestly really enjoying this. It's fun playing Survivor, especially with the event going on. So I'm thinking about doing so. Hopefully I can keep the killer busy. We switched roles, I've been doing killer. Yeah, see, I'm still doing killer, I'm just doing it offline. Right now I've been cranking out blood points at night instead of playing Band of Isaac. Sometimes I'll play on my personal file of the Binding of Isaac and just kind of do stuff there. But last night I decided I'd just crank out Trapper matches. And so Trapper now has all of his perks. Hit red ranks, trying to get better with killers I don't normally play. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. I think tonight, offline, well, I should record a couple of games for YouTube. Well, like Survivor offline, or talking about something on stream? Because I uploaded a Survivor game today and yesterday. I'm still doing one upload a day. So I will be on stream. Yeah, so I uploaded one yesterday and the day before, 2 Survivor matches. Yesterday I think was the Legion match. Who do you think the best killer is? Nurse, no question. Like, there isn't question who the best killer is. It's Nurse, followed by Spirit, followed by Blight. Like, those are the top 3 killers at this point in time. Nurse just breaks the mechanics of the game. Spirit, very close behind. She doesn't fully break the mechanics of the game, but close enough. Blight doesn't break any mechanics, but the amount of pressure that he can get is ridiculous. He's bugged right now, though, so don't recommend playing Blight. My personal tier list after that is Twins, Hag. I want to say after that is... there's someone between Pyramid Head and Nemesis. Because it goes Twins, Hag, someone, Pyramid Head, Nemesis. I don't remember who's between there. Yeah, Blight's heavily bugged right now. Huntress would be after Blight? No. Huntress is still a 110 killer. Like, yeah, really good Huntresses can play well, but like... So it depends on how you're ranking people. If you're ranking them on their just base abilities against average survivors, maybe? But I don't think Huntress is an A tier. The fact of the matter is, if you can dodge her hatchets, you just rob her of value. And you can play around her in a similar way that you play around a Deathslinger. It's a little bit harder to play around Deathslinger or Huntress than Deathslinger because she can obviously throw over pallets and still injure you, even if you're already injured, where Deathslinger cannot. And so you still need to dodge. And so you throw pallets early, then you dodge and dodge. But Huntress you can get really good at. The lag is impossible to play on. Are you playing Killer or Survivor? Created out of curiosity. If you're playing Survivor and on console, I do not recommend it. Play Killer. Don't play Nemesis. Don't play Blight. Don't play anyone where their ability takes up a lot of frames. Because that apparently can make things worse. Obviously, a lot of like drippy bits, cosmetics as well. Sloppy Butcher. Don't use Sloppy Butcher. That will slow down your game a lot too. Killer, but it's bad for Survivor. It's really bad for Survivor. A lot worse for Survivor. Better for Killer. I think Clown is pretty good, but he doesn't have map pressure. Clown's not bad. He's a lot better after his buff because he has generally more map pressure now. But he still suffers from being weak in chase if played against well. It's a nurse. I'm just gonna take her as far away from barn as possible. I'm just gonna try and keep her in these tiles if I can. Perfect. That's how you want to play against the nurse. Just keep line of sight broken. She gave up on me. Alright. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, I don't know why people are playing nurse today. There's been a lot of nurses too. I'm pretty sure she had lethal pursuer. Ruin nurse. I already have my crown. It'd just be for blood points at this point, so I'm fine on that. Honestly, if we can keep her busy in the 1v1, then I'd say hunting ruin's not necessary. If we start struggling, we see hooks just popping off left and right, I would recommend we hunt ruin. So I think in this case it's situational. Normally I would say hunt ruin against nurse. Because she can gain a lot of pressure very quickly if you're not careful. Infectious Fright Nurse? Is it Starstruck Nurse? It might be. Starstruck nurse? No. Okay, I was right outside our territory, so no Starstruck nurse. Unfortunate of how much that's gonna regress that gen. I may have been just inside of 40. Alright, GC's tap. I'll let Spike take aggro. She's looking for the unhook. I have BT. I'll take the hit. You take the vault. You take the BT hit. That might get us away. I'm hoping. We'll find out in a second how good the nurse is. BT's not going down, meaning that Jill's in chase. Yeah, Jill's in chase. So I'm gonna now try. Nope, you mended out. Okay, in that case, we're fine. If you mended out, we're fine. That means you're no longer in chase. So let's go back to our gen. Spike and Jill need to heal ASAP. I do have Deliverance now. That is also good news. My gen's completely gone. I had this halfway. I mean, that is the power of Ruin 3. She played that well. We'll go back on this. So far, I still don't feel too threatened by Ruin as long as we have 3 people on gens, and it sounds like she's currently in chase. I'm hoping she's... No, there's no way she's in chase with Dubstep Wolf. Who would she be in chase with? It's either Spike or Jill. There's another gen pop. That's good. Okay, it was Spike. That's perfect to see. Because that means now Spike's on 1 hook. And that's perfectly fine. We still... Oh, flashlight save? Was that a flashlight save? Very nice if so. See, like, if you can get the flashlight save reliably, flashlights become very strong because it denies hook states and health states. Basically, it may have been that the Huntress did not even get any pickup or down. So it wastes a ton of time. Downside is the person who went for it was the person already on first hook. Good news is that we're going to have 1 gen left. Barbecue and chili will probably proc if I do think they have it. So they might come for me. But it'll be too late. Yeah, Spike will hopefully take aggro for you next. Let's go in the corn. Looks like Dubstep Wolf is in chase. That's fine. Dubstep Wolf has not been on hook. So let's go for the unhook here. Are you too close for the insta-heal? Yes, we are. We're too close for the insta-heal, so I'll give you this. Take that. Heal yourself. Let's jump on Gen. As long as they don't go for 0, we're fine. Barbecue chili confirmed. Undying confirmed. It's gone already. Undying is. Which means Rune's still up, so it's Rune Undying. Yep, she goes for the gen. Wait, oh, I gave Jill a depleted medkit? Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry. I'm an idiot. I thought it was still up. That's my bad. Let me go find Jill. Sorry, Zero. I genuinely thought that was. I was keeping track of too many things. Where are you? I see Crow jump off. Come back in 20 seconds. Where are you? Where are you? I want to heal you. You're the Dustling, by the way. Yo, what's up, winner? How goes it, my friend? There's Nurse on me. Nurse is around, but not necessarily on me. They're on Dubstep Wolf. That's fine. That is okay. So let's do a quick heal party. Sorry about that, Zero. Did not mean to give you an empty medkit. So I'll break Ruin here. Alright, you got Ruin? Yeah, okay, you got Ruin. No Prove Thyself. Where is Dubstep Wolf? Dubstep Wolf's over there. Everyone's healed up, so we're in a good spot now once Ruin is down. But yes, I am Mark, aka Gilty. I'm an educational killer main here to teach codes how to play killer and survivors how to play against killer. You're playing so bad? I mean, let's put it this way. You were against what I would call an efficient team on Mother's Dwelling. It's a hard life as a Deathslinger in that scenario, my friend. It will take the hit. I have Deliverance. She fatigues out. Yep, that's fine. So just focus on gens. Don't go for me. There's no reason to. I'm just gonna deli out immediately and try and borrow time. But thank you much for the follow, Edwinner. I do appreciate you. Would love for you to join our community Discord as well as the YouTube channel as well. So as soon as I can, I'm just deliing out. That way she's forced to jump back. Nurse! You know, want to go for me again? No, she's not. She's going to focus on the gen. I'm going to try and take aggro and use my DS. Over here. I still have 30 seconds. Alright, I'm gonna have to force her to hit me. Let's see if she goes for it. Nope, she's a knower. Oh, that was... I saw what you're trying to do with the POV play. Not a great move. So if you can pick me up, that would be good. If she's smart, she'll know that the broken stat... No, there's no way. There's no way. I was really hoping that we would get you away from that area, because now we're gonna have one person on hook, one person dead. One person injured. She's gonna look around for the flashlight. Guys, I love you to death with these flashlights. You need to stop. The nurse has shown that she is patrolling for flashlights specifically. So it really is not a smart move to go for it. It really has shown time and time again just a bad idea. No BT, so I can't go for that. So I need to stay within her tear radius to avoid the barbecue. So she no longer has barbecue on me. We need to reset and we need to heal. Ruin is still... Wait. Ruin's still up. Oh my god. She has Undyne? Didn't someone say they cleansed Undyne? I need to... Oh. Looks like she looked for the gen progress, but there was none. Huh. So we must have cleansed Undyne there, but not Ruin. So we need 3-person split on gens. I mean, I guess you guys can 2-person that one and I can split. Because we have that one. We've already done this one. Perfect. She goes to that one. Will she cycle back to this one or go to the one on the right? Looks like she's going to the one on the right. So it looks like her cycle is clockwise. Yeah. So let's crank out Jen. She's on Spike, that's fine. Hopefully Spike can take aggro and Dubstep Wolf can jump back on Jen. Or be in chase for roughly 60 more seconds. So full minute. That's another bit of momentum. So it looks like she's still on Dubstep Wolf. That's good. Let's see, 40 more seconds and counting. They're off a Dubstep Wolf. They jump back to the gen for Spike. They're back on Dubstep Wolf. Please do not come to this tile, Dubstep Wolf, for the love of God. Yeah, you came way too close to my gen. I really hope that Spike is on that other gen right now. Yeah. So, a little tip for survivors in general. Know where the remaining gens are and do not go near them at all. That chase, unfortunately, may have just cost everyone to death. Because if Spike's not able to... Okay, Spike was able to do that. Now, the best thing they can do is split on opposite exit gates. And they can guarantee at least a one person out. Yeah. Dubstep fell from way too close to me. That's unfortunate. Okay, good. And Spike's in chase. This chase should be long enough for Dubstep Wolf to get exit gate open. Light, that's good. That actually helps out a lot. Doubling back into corn, questionable, but maybe applicable. Exit gate open. Miss, good. If the Spike can get to exit, it could be a two-man out, but at least we get a one-man. That was the floor at that point. So if we can reach the ceiling, then we're golden. That's not the open exit gate, that one there. Oh, she's gonna reach you. She has the range for it. That may have been extended range. That was probably at least 20. You were in her tear radius. Tear radius is 32. And I think maybe extended range on Nurse. Maybe a green. Green extended range. I'm gonna say it now. Not a purple. Green. That's my guess, based on that. It's hard to always tell with Nurse. Let's see. But either ways, GG, well played to the Nurse and these survivors. And verdict was recharge. Oh, fair enough. So no, there was no range there. Barbecue, infectious, rune undying. Makes sense. So double recharge. It's fair. It's very strong. Very strong, honestly. And maybe I shouldn't have been too aggressive on the DS. Maybe I should have played around that instead and done some other things like check for totems and whatnot. But with that being said, that there will be the end of today's stream. As always, we're going to go raid another member of Children of the Fog, and today I think we're going to raid Senile Vet. With that being said, as always, if you did enjoy the show, please make sure to hit that follow button. If you haven't already, though, please also make sure to check out our Extra Life campaign. We're trying to help heal kids at Sanford Children's Hospital here in Fargo, North Dakota. On that note, guys, I'll see y'all tomorrow at 5 p.m. CST. Bye-bye!